Oh, take the old woman, too old and feeble to stand. Oh, help me, women of Troy, help me!
Hecuba, we bring you painful news.
We cannot relieve your sufferings.
We bring you more grief to bear. Just now, in full assembly, the Greek decree came down.
They voted that your daughter must die, to be slaughtered alive on the tomb of Achilles.
The sails have been released. The fleet stood out to sea when from his tomb Achilles rose, armor blazing, held them back, crying.
Ho, Argives, where do you sail, leaving my grave without a prize?
Waves of argument broke loose, dividing Greek from Greek. One man spoke for death, another spoke against it.
On your behalf spoke Agamemnon, the one who shares your daughter's bed. Poor, mad Cassandra.
Then the two sons of Theseus, Agamemnon and Menelaus, rose and spoke, but both with one intent, to crown Achilles' grave with living blood.
The struggle swayed until he spoke. The hypocrite with honey tongue.
The sweet-talking, crowd-pleasing liar.
The demagogue, Odysseus.
In the end, he won, asking what one slave was worth when weighed in the balance with the honor of Achilles.
And Odysseus is coming here to tear your daughter from your breast and wrench her from your arm. Go to the temple. Go to the shrine.
Fall at Agamemnon's knees. Call on heaven's gods or invoke the gods below.
Unless your prayers prevent her death.
Unless your pleas can keep her safe.
Then you shall see your child face downward upon the earth. What shall I do? What shall I cry? What lament do I have left to give? Oh, wretched woman of wretched old age, who protects me? Where is there a God to help me? What path shall I take? This way or that?
Did we have the tea dress so? She asked the question? Was it rhetorical? Or did she take action in the scene if you've read it, or even just in this little moment? You can get ready for the next scene. She sort of stands still and is that image of grief is a woman, a little bit, I would argue, a little bit like the vase figures, where she's absolutely stuck in this mourning position. What shall I do? Which way shall I go? This way or that? She can't quite seem to figure out what to do. We'll come back to that in a second. And we are going to take a look at the next scene. What we actually, you can see we're having a little bit of dramatic license in these scenes. These are 17th century prints that I'm putting up here that are interpreting the Hecuba. And what we did in this scene, because we wanted to give a voice back to Polyxena, when the speech, the messenger comes and gives the speech about how well Polyxena died, how she died in a very proper way. I'll let you talk about that in your, the impact of that statement. We wanted to, and then he quotes what she said when she dies. We wanted to give that back to her, so we just staged the scene here. So this is Jay's going to do this.
O Argives, who sacked my city of Troy, I consent to death. Let no one touch my skin. I will offer my neck, firm in resolve. By the gods, let me go and kill me free, so that I may die free.
for among the dead, I feel shame to be called slave, though I am royalty.
What was theatrical? I'm just seeing gestures. People in the audience are just going. I had a theater teacher once who said, "You don't see blood, you just see red on stage." So there's sort of like interesting choices of stylized scarves for blood. Or right now, and I just wrote an article about this, blood is in. It's having a moment. Blood is really big on stage right now. Everybody wants to do blood, blood, bloody, blood, blood on stage. And that's what I do. That's what I'm interested in. Okay, so we're going to get ready for the last scene. And then we'll give the students a chance to talk to you. So I want you to look for this. Look in the scene. Look for the tidraso, look for the supplication, look for the lamentation, look for demanding of your attention, all of the things that I was trying to talk about a little bit in this scene, in these scenes. And so when I get the thumbs up from, what we also did, by the way, is switch out the Hecuba. So the attribute of Hecuba, the mask of Hecuba, is now going to be used by Lindsay. And I'm just going to talk you through this as I'm watching her, just prepare. And when I get the thumbs up from Lindsay, yeah, okay. All right, and Daniel, okay. And switch.
From that moment when first Paris cut the pine forest of Mount Ida to launch his sea voyage for the bed of Helen, we endure a common trouble made from private idiocy.
Upon her own gray head, the mother of dead children sets her hand, claws her cheek, setting her bloody nails for mangling.
Women! 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 Where is all-suffering Hecuba, whose anguish outstrips us all? She holds a prize in a contest of troubles and grief.
What is it? What new afflictions you bring her?
To Hecuba, I bring more pain and grief and trouble. Words are hard to find to explain this burden that I bring.
She laments for the dead Polyxena.
Oh, wretched queen, you are dead. You no longer exist. Childless, husbandless, stateless.
You speak nothing new. Why have you come to hurl abuse while I attend the burial of Polyxena?
This woman laments her daughter, but does not grasp her new woes. You lament the girl, but the dead boy here you don't yet see. Gaze upon the body of your son Polydorus.
Boy, boy! My son! My son! I see a boy dead. He was supposed to be safe in Thrace. Oh, gods in heaven, let me die. I am finished, lost. I no longer exist. Oh, child, child. Horror, horror. Too much to be believed. This is my life. Loss after loss after loss after loss. The mourning is endless, the pain unceasing. This
terrible, oh sad one you suffer.
Oh child, child of an unhappy mother, by what lot are you dead? By what fate do you lie here? By the hand of what unhuman being?
He washed up on the seashore. An ocean wave bore him in from sea.
Oh God, I remember. Black wings beating in the night. They were dead already, my children, even in my dreams.
Can you tell by your dreams who murdered him?
Who but our noble friend in Thrace? Polymestor. Unspeakable crime.
He killed him to get the gold?
Unspeakable, unnameable, unholy, unbearable. Where is the justice of guest friends?
Hecuba! Why do you delay? My servant told me that none should touch your daughter's corpse, and we generously agree. Why are you taking so long to collect her?
What shall I do? Throw myself at his knees or bear my troubles in silence?
Fall at Agamemnon's knees.
Why turn from me? Do you weep?
Do I trust him? Without this man, I cannot avenge my children, and daring is necessary here. I must be cold-blooded. Agamemnon, I beseech you, by this gesture of supplication, I ask you.
What? Do you wish to be let free? No. You are nothing but a slave, no matter the queen. I want you in war.
No, not freedom. I know I will never see that. All I ask is for vengeance and for you to turn your back. You see here 2 children, one your soldiers took from me, and the other killed by our wicked guest friend, Polymestor. Pity me, Agamemnon. The law you follow does not make room for the rights of slaves. Pity me. I once was queen and am now your property. Pity me. You bed each night with my daughter, Cassandra. What other words of persuasion do I have? I want Polymestor dead.
And how will you do it, old woman? What power do you have?
With this mob of women here, I will get vengeance for the man who killed my son.
You mean these female spear prizes? These slaves? How exactly will women acquire power over men?
Terrible is their number, and terrible is their power when pushed to the edge of reason.
I find fault with feminine force, but let it be. I would not interfere. The winds will soon turn, and I can be rid of this place.
So can we have a bow from the Hecuba Players? Michael? See if students have any questions for the Hecuba Players, and if you want to see the masks. But any questions? Any questions for the actors? I'm going to put forth. There aren't. I'm going to. Any questions? There are. See, now you all want to be in the Hecuba Players. I'm going to put forth. You're looking for lamentation. You're looking for rhetoric, right? There's a very, very important speech that Hecuba is going to give on persuasion. We really consolidated a lot of these speeches for time. You're looking for what is theatrical in Hecuba. And did anybody recognize the turning point for Hecuba in this last scene? What was the turning point? Yes. When she stands from kneeling. Okay, so that's possible. I think that there's a very specific, when she started to sing the Song of Vengeance. So take a look at that Song of Vengeance. Think about Hecuba's actions before that Song of Vengeance and after that Song of Vengeance. And how that song moves her to finally, and we've got an image up here, kill the two children, right? She's using some old school vendetta justice here combined with some new school rhetoric. Kills two children for her two dead children, and she'll blind Polymestor at the very end. I gave the ending away, but I'll let you guys enjoy reading through that. All right, thanks everybody, and thanks for playing.